Okay, so this is multiplying and dividing rational expressions. So basically, rational is just a fancy word for fraction. And here, okay, so for step one, step one is to factor. Step two is to cancel. Step three is to multiply or to combine them. Step four is to find the undefined terms. And step five is to find the domain. So, first step is to factor. So, you can't factor the top here, but you can factor the bottom. So, it'll be x plus 2, x minus 4. And then, on the top here, you can pull the 2 out of the rest. So, it's just 2, and then x minus 5 over x plus 2, x minus 5. So that was step one. Then step two is to cancel. So if it's on the top and the bottom, that just equals 1. So you can just cancel those. And you can cancel these. And then that's the only thing you can cancel out of this one. Step three is to multiply or to combine the terms. So you multiply the 2 and the 3 on the top, so that gives you 6x squared. And then that's over x plus 2, x minus 4, because there's nothing on the bottom to multiply it to. And this is equal to the same thing, or equals this also. It's the same thing, so be able to recognize that. This is the same thing. And then step four is to find the undefined terms. So you look up here and you set these to 0. So x is not equal to -2, 4, and 5. And then lastly, you'll find your domain. So for this, you don't have to do this, but it helps. So -2, 4, and 5. Those are your undefined terms. And your domain will be, for this one, -infinity to 2, because that's for this part, is in union with 2 to 4, union with 4 to 5, union with 5 to infinity. So that's the first problem. I don't know how you zoom out of it. And did they do the second problem by themselves or not? Okay.
You
What?
paused it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So for the second problem, again, step one is factor. So you can pull an x out of this. So x minus 8. So you pulled it out of the x squared. And then out of here, they already factored it for you. They pulled the 14 out. So it's just x plus 3, x plus 5. And this is multiplied by, you can pull the 7 out of here. So 7, x plus 5 over x plus 8. So that's step one. For step two, you just cancel. So these, even though they're not on the same one, you can still cancel them out. So that's the only thing you can cancel off for this one. So then that gives you x minus 8 over 2, x plus 3, x plus 8. Because you can just reduce this to 1/2, but you don't have to put the 1 up there. And then you find the undefined terms. So x is not equal to -3, -5, and -8. And then you're going to find your domain. So -8, that's really good. -5 and -3. So for this one, it's negative to infinity to -8. That's this part. Then union with -8 to -5 for here. Oh, sorry. And union with -5 to -3 for here. And then union with -3 to infinity for that problem. And then on the back, okay. Here, it's the same thing. The steps are going to be the same, except for step 1 is you flip it because you're dividing, but dividing fractions is basically the same except for you have to flip the problems first and then you multiply. So then step 2 is factor again. 3 is simplify. 4 is to combine or to multiply like we said in the last one. And then 5 is domain. So for this one, this is going to expand out to x plus 7 times x plus 7 because it's x plus 7 squared over x squared times x plus 2 because this is up here now, x minus 1, and then the bottom would be x plus 7 x plus 2. So then we flipped it, so now, and you factored it out too, so now you can simplify, or so you take this out, take this one out, so that leaves you with x plus 7 x minus 1 over x squared. So your undefined terms in this one are 0, 7, and -2. And your domain is, let me set this up. So your domain is negative infinity to -2. Then -2 to 0. 0 to 1. 1 to 7. 7 to infinity. So,
And then you can do this one on your own.
yeah, you can do this one on your own. And she's checking it in class tomorrow, so you better do it.